Hello everyone. In this video tutorial, we're going to learn more about two things. First is this website called Tanzil, which is the first word of this Quranic code, Tanzil min Rabbil Alameen, as well as the importance of this website for translators, especially those who are concerned with religious translations. So first, why do we need this website? This website is actually a collection of translations in many languages, as we're going to see now. You might wonder, why can't you translate the Quranic phrases yourself just like any other text? You should know that there are already translations of the Quran that no one is allowed to skip or ignore and translate the Quranic phrases himself. Since the Quran is so sensitive to deal with, and free translations might change the real meanings of the Quranic units you're translating. Therefore, Islamic scholars have agreed on writing standard translations of the interpretations of the Quran, and this actually was a real serious process that required very good qualified translators who must be obsessed of such a breadth and depth of knowledge of Arabic, which is the source language of Quran, and other languages, which is the target languages, as well as a full understanding of the Islamic faith. And these books or these standard translations are available printed if you want, but we are here now to make a long story short, as using this electronic form or using this website will be faster, not mentioning the many choices of languages we have here. Before we begin, I want to make clear that the translations of Quran or the target text you will read or hear here in this website or anywhere else are not translations of the Quran itself. The original texts of Quran have been interpreted or explained in Arabic, and then those interpretations were translated into other languages. So we have here three texts: the original Quran, the Arabic interpretation, and the translations. So here we go. As you can see, we have the option part and we have here the display part. So we have a search, browse, recitation, translation, Quran, and display options. In the search option, you can search for the word or the phrase you're looking for in two tabs, which are Quran and Roots. And the Quran tab lists you every ayah that contains a result of what you have typed. You can look up the word or the phrase by typing them, and the way you type them will determine the results you're going to have. These ways will minimize the list of results you'll have. For example, if we search for the word Allah, we will have this very long list that is not useful, as you can see how many ayah we have to read to find the one we want. And you can use the Quran tab to search for words or phrases. So in case you are looking for a word, simply write the word alone, and the website will show you every ayah that contains the exact word and its derived forms and attachments. For example, typing the word rajul, we are going to have a list of ayah or ayahs containing rijalikum and so forth. So you can also write the word between quotation marks, so this will show you every ayah that contains exactly 100% the same word, no changes at all. So this will minimize the list you were supposed to have when typing this word without using the quotation marks. As you can see in the statistical information here, how much the list has minimized. In case you're looking for a phrase which is more than one word, you can type the words, and the website will show you every ayah that contains every word you have typed. And just like the way we search for one word using quotation marks is going to list you every ayah that contains only what you have typed, same arrangement and same words. For example, if we search for Kitabullah, you can see that the list we got contains ayahs with both words separately or side by side, while using the quotation marks shows you only the exact arrangement of words. As we can see here, if we use them with Kitabullah, it will list the same words arrangements. Also, you can use the dash between the two words, and you will have ayahs containing only the first word but not the other. For example, if we typed Rasul dash Muhammad, we can see how the website has excluded every ayah that contains Muhammad and Rasul together and shows you only the word Rasul. And all results, as you can see here, showed in this window, the search results. For more searching techniques, click on tabs and the website will take you to a web page that contains more ways for searching in this website. For the root option, this one here contains every root of every word in Quran. So not every root in the Arabic language is available here. So here you have the Arabic letters organized alphabetically. So you choose the letter and you will have a list of every root that starts with this letter. For example, if we wanted to look for the root Sijin, we're going to choose Sin, and then from the list we have here, we'll choose Sijin, and in the search results we can see a list of every ayah contains the root Sijin or any word derived from that root. Now, Quran and roots allow you to look up a Quranic unit in word or phrase level, but this one, which is go to, this option helps you searching for a whole surah or an ayah by their order with their order number. All you have to do is to write the surah's number in addition to the ayahs if you want. So if we type 10 and click search, you will have the page of the 10th surah in the Quran. And if we typed the number 5 just in that way, we will have the ayah number 5 in this surah. So the first number represents the surah while the second number represents the ayah. In the browse option, you can also search for surahs and ayahs, but lucky you, here you have them listed already. And you have also the ability to search in level of juz if you want, which is the way the Quran is divided. And here you can search for a specific page number. In the recitation books, you can hear the Quran be recitated in two ways. This part up here is the recitation of the Quran, of the original Quran, which is the Arabic, while others here are recorders for the interpretations or the target texts in the other languages. And here you can see English version in different voices, different readers. So you choose whom you prefer to hear, and it will start playing, and from this icon here you can control the voice volume. And here we came to the main tool in this website, which is translation. From this option you can choose which language and which book you want. Here I will choose the English interpretation for Hilali and Khan in case you are translating into English. This is a one trusted book you can rely on, as Dr. Hilali and Dr. Khan are two Islamic scholars who worked so hard in this interpretation for years. Dr. Hilali is a former professor at the Islamic University in Al-Madinah Al-Munawwara, and Dr. Khan is a former director at the same university as well, and they both have many certifications that proved their qualifications. If you're interested, you can find copies of them in their book, which is called Interpretation of the Meanings of the Noble Quran. So after choosing the language, click on the ayah, and then from the translation window you will have this page with the translation highlighted. There are three options here. First, the fixed translation box. Choose this one, and the translation of the ayah will appear aside all the time in a small window with the name of the translators and the number of the surah and the ayah. Number 2, which is the translate on mouse over option. This one will show you the same small window, but only when moving the mouse over the ayah. And number 3, which is the none option, will show you no small windows at all. So you click on translation tab to see the translation. One more thing you have to know is that even though this book is entitled as translation, you can actually find the Arabic interpretation of Quran that was used to translate the interpretations in other languages. From this list, just go up, and here you have the two Arabic interpretations, Al-Jalalain and Al-Muyassar, which are also displayed in the translation tab here, as you can see here. And the last two options, Quran and display options, from those two boxes, you can choose the way you want the Quran to be displayed. You can change the font, you can change the size, you can choose the Uthmani style, or you can choose the symbol style as you like. And here we came to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a nice day.